Madison's Jewish community may be small in size, but we're mighty in the services that we provide. It's been said, and I believe it's true, that the Federation directly offers a framework for Jewish life. It begins here at Gan HaYeled Preschool, where I sent all 3 of my children, then continues with Camp Shalom and Midrasha, our Hebrew High School program. This framework for Jewish life continues with our support for UW Hillel and Chabad on campus and Jewish social services here in Madison.
I think Jewish student life on campus has been very complicated and hard this year. I think in general, doing Jewish on campus is both always a moment of joy and fraught with sometimes personal and societal problems that make being on campus hard. Since October 7th, it's only been harder.
You know, it's my job as a rabbi on campus and as an adult in their lives to remind the Jewish students that anti-Semitism doesn't define our Jewishness. We need to be upbeat for ourselves. We need to be upbeat for our fellow Jews in Israel who are going through a much more difficult time. And ultimately, it's to not allow anti-Semitism and anti-Semites to define us and to define our Judaism and to have the type of control that they want over our lives.
I think Wisconsin was probably the first state to pass a resolution in the legislature condemning the attack on October 7th. That's an example of the relationships we have with the legislature and the support, frankly, that we have in the Capitol. I think it was adopted the second week of October. So there's things like that we can do that raises awareness in the public.
So at JSS, we do our best to provide the best support that's culturally responsive to all of the different populations that we serve. Currently, we have staff representing 20 different languages, 7 different countries, and 4 different continents. And because of that, I think it positions us, especially as a Jewish agency, in a way that's beneficial for our community and also for other communities. It's important for them to see us doing this work. We're so grateful for JFM for the support to do this work.
What I can tell you, doing this 25 years at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, in our 100th year, is there is still no better place to be a Jewish student in America than here. There are 5,000 Jewish students on campus. There is comfort in numbers. There is a supportive environment in Hillel, and there's a supportive environment from the university and from our partners in the Jewish community across Madison. And there is diversity in that Jewish community as well.
What's really critical about JBAM is that we work with all of the agencies and synagogues in Madison to meet the community's needs. We're supported by the Jewish Federation of Madison. We work very closely with Jewish social services and all of the synagogues. We do that in order to meet the death and burial needs of our community. We make sure that no one's denied a Jewish burial because of finances, and we participate in a community-supported burial that's supported by the entirety of everyone in the Madison Jewish community.
We're a very small community here in Madison, and that sometimes means that resources are limited. And so it's very important for us to always collaborate with each other so that we leverage our resources to support each other. And JSS is just as much invested in supporting JFM as JFM supports us and all of the other beneficiary agencies.
The Jewish Federation has been an active supporters, and that's not true necessarily for every Chabad around the country. And that support has grown, and that means a lot. It means a lot to us, and it means a lot to feel cared for by your local Jewish community, and that care expresses itself through support.